So I have to confess my bias here. I tend to be more on the hawkish side of economic policy. So personally, I actually see a lot of positive in the deteriorating market conditions because it will flush out a lot of the speculative excess. Yeah, think about it. We didn't quite have the pets.com of the 1990s, but we still had a lot of nonsensical, like nonsense investing and a lot of nonsense startups, right? But if you think about the circus around WeWork, right? So tightening financial conditions will flush out a lot of the speculative excess, and excessive speculation is definitely negative for the economy, right? The way we need to respond now as businesses and as policymakers is to make use of our digital tools to address real-world problems like food prices, like energy crisis, right? Like digital tools can help us conserve energy, right? Digital tools can help us promote public transport. Digital tools can make supply chains more efficient, including supply chains or trading patterns for agricultural products and food products, right? So now is a time for us to take all the digital tools that we've developed in the course of the digital boom and apply them to the real economy, right? To solve urgent problems like rapidly escalating food prices, right? Energy security threats, right? Climate challenges, potentially, rising unemployment if the world goes into recession next year, or if the U.S. goes into recession next year, right? But this is the moment for the startups, the digital companies to prove themselves, right? That the innovations that they've concocted have real-world application, right? Will be successful in solving real-world challenges, right? At the same time, I think policymakers need to pivot, right, to now shift the focus of innovation to things like energy, to things like climate, to things like water, whether it's flooding or drought, right? So that's the moment in the cycle that we're in.